Right, continuing from where we started, from where we ended. We have a lot of life. We have, I guess we go for the casino, into probably farm, and cave is interesting. Dragon is kind of a difficult fight in general. Vampire is usually really easy. Question is, do we want the food and what do we refill? We only used one wand of speed. I don't think we want to upgrade anything. We only have 16 chips. And I guess we want to save eventually to upgrade this second axe of poison. Yeah, fire elemental is much harder than the vampire. Yeah, vampire is almost a free fight. Unless it draws 40, which is very unlikely, is never attacking. And poison can just do the Dwarven Miner. It's not a, like it's a bad reward and it's not really a good fight for us, but it's okay. Usually doesn't hit very often. And then do we refill the darts here? I guess it makes sense. We can refill the darts because we are gonna use them. They're always good, and we can also take the food because we are not gonna use the energy really. It's kind of risky. Might have the attack right off the bat just to prove me wrong, but we're not gonna. We're just proceeding with the plan. And good thing about the Titan Summer, I don't think it ever gives them anything. And if you give him a low card, he's not gonna have 40. So we can do this. We don't want to risk giving him anything. I think it's okay to play it slow. Yeah, super easy fight. We wanna get another draw at some point, so this might be the time, maybe a good time for that. So, but in fact, we can also probably sell this already. Yeah, I think it's a good time to get the second draw. I mean the sixth draw, so we can use both axes. I guess we can afford to spend one gem just to hit the bonus. So he doesn't attack very often. And we have lethal. Didn't even attack us once. Casino for sure. I guess we still want the food more than the energy. He has potentially a flash. Ace high flash, that would be really bad. Can't beat it really, realistically. Guess we go for a flash ourselves for clubs. Okay, now we have decisions. We can put queens somewhere. I guess queens here. Makes some sense, and sevens here. And we can still hope for a flush. We didn't get there, but we got nines, which, well, it could have been good, but it is. We got some energy, which we don't really need. I think we want to go for the shop. Top route, take the food. 7 chips here, 7 chips there. And we can sell items if we need to. Catacombs of Toxicity? That's insane. When enemies take attack damage, their poison also deals damage. Okay, that's insane for us. Yeah, damage is gonna be crazy. Unfortunately, we still don't have any defense. And this is our setup. I don't think we bring anything else. I don't think we change anything. Question is, do we use anemic darts here? Walrus, yeah, I don't know, could do a lot of damage because we don't have any defense. This one, let me think. it's gonna often attack with at least one of the things. Yeah, I think we use anemic darts on this fight. We're gonna have less of a need for it after we gain faster. And this poison already is gonna do so much damage, we don't really need to do much more. And I think we have little with the hero. Interesting question. When you take damage, you attack for half the damage. So I think this does trigger faster touch. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna call it a bug. But I'm not 100% sure. Potentially an extra 8 chips, but we wanna save chips for the shop and see what's there. Again, it's quite efficient to use a gem on round 1. And in this fight, I'm actually not gonna use the anemic darts, saving them for later. I think the rounding works better if you use 2 even and 1 odd item. Like using the other 7 wouldn't give us more damage. Does it make sense to hero power? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be lethal regardless. Yeah. Okay, good. Potion of Purity could be good. Any cheap attack items will be good with faster attack. Up to 3 odd cards, decent shield. And also Potion of Weakness, some defense. So we have potentially, after selling this and this, we have 24 chips. It makes sense to buy the shield and the Potion of Purity. Maybe the shield is not necessary. But I think it makes sense. It's a decent shield. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Eventually we're gonna buy a slot and be able to equip it and have a good setup. A choice. I think we take the chips rather than the random item. We have good items now and we can equip the shield right now. Good items, good consumables. Yeah. I think from now on this run kind of just plays itself. Might as well use one gem to speed things up. Not really need to, but also doesn't really cost me much. Yeah, doesn't really matter how I do this. Oh, did I use a 7 of hearts? I should have saved that for the bonus. And if we hit, it should be lethal. We just take the 5 chips over the 5. There's a doctor, so we can go ham in the dungeon. There's a temple, which is good. Farm top. For sure we're taking the farm deal. Probably I don't know what we are going for afterward. Either the treasure or the blacksmith. Everything seems good. Yeah, taking the temple and then going in the dungeon. Only question is when to use the consumables. And I don't think we do that just yet. I don't think we even block this round, cause it's gonna use the flammable. So next round is gonna hit for much more. We definitely wanna block this round. Or do we actually? I mean, I guess we can block with this. Maybe we should have blocked only with 2 of them. Because now, yeah, we would have 3 cards. We could use both. I guess we poison and not attack for 1 round. So the counter attack does not trigger the... Yeah, the faster touch. I guess that would be way too strong. And we can block, I guess, against this guy. It's like a 50-50 that he has the attack. We can give him 1 black card. So he doesn't attack. So we do this. And technically we can do that again. If we want to. Like this. Not sure that was worth it. Should have enough to activate all the things anyway. So we need to make 30 in 4 cards. I guess this. I guess 5 cards because we have 11. Oh, and all we need is 26. Yeah, this seems okay. Then we have diamonds and spades. In fact, this is going to be lethal, yeah. We have no real need for the doctor. Might as well look ahead and decide our path based on what we find. Campsite seems good. Or does it? There's a fight guaranteed afterward. We can refill the anemic darts at the campsite. That makes these fights easier. Going the bottom route also makes sense. Then we take the scouting here at this tavern. We see all the things in World 4. We get a treasure. I guess we go for the middle. Chips, casino, farm, and then bottom. And before the chips it makes sense to go for the bloop. Bloop, treasure. This guy. Is bloop gonna be annoying? I think we can handle it. And we are not refilling the anemic darts until after the boss. So we probably use it once at the boss and once in... I don't know which of these fights is gonna be the worst one. Yeah, probably this one, the spearman. Yeah, we used one gem and we had lethal on round 2. Actually, this is a good car. This fight should be. Yeah, I really want to upgrade the second axe, I think. And seems a good time to use the clarity. Should have lethal this round. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fight the Jack of Winter. Titan 21. We really want the chip. I guess the life we don't really care too much about. This is a bad draw. I guess 17 and 14 and stop. Okay, we didn't get the food, but it's fine. Yeah, I think I still like our plan to go for the bottom. And I like using the blacksmith here. We might not even use the anemic darts and refill the blacksmith instead. Although we don't really need to upgrade any of these items, so I think I might as well use it. Once here, one at the boss. Kinda makes sense to use another gem here on round. I don't know, seems good enough. Perfect. Might as well use the hero power. I wanna block this round. I guess I'll spend the gem. Sure, let's block for the maximum amount. And we have lethal. Was it round 3? You may even just go for the chips instead of the tower. And this is just 6 chips pretty much. Yeah, I think I like taking the chips. Consumable. For sure refilling the blacksmith. I didn't even use the anemic darts last fight, which I should have. We could buy something just because we can pretty much. And I think from now on we are pretty much saving everything for the wager. I guess we can anemic darts and burn some Wanda speed as well in this fight if we want to. Because the hacks and the curses are gonna be slightly annoying. I guess we can purify if we want to. Wouldn't be a bad fight to use the Purify thing. I didn't even have the curse fight, the curse thing, and this should be really, yeah, turn too lethal. What a joke.